I'm here in Mullen Park Maynooth, meeting some of the residents and listening to the issues that they've raised with me. They've been telling me about the Crèche building that they've been waiting for 3 years. A lot of them have young families. They're on waiting lists. One family told me that they're 216th on a list for a place in Maynooth. Yet they were given these lovely glossy brochures and told that there would be a crèche as part of the development here in Mullen Park. But yet here it is, undelivered and unopened. It's just not acceptable.
So I would have moved into the estate 2.5 years ago. Near the early days, seeing this nice crèche building here where absolutely nothing has happened. A lot of false promises. 7 months ago we gave birth to a beautiful daughter. We've tried every crèche around Maynooth, only to be told each is booked out. We're 216th on a waiting list for one particular crèche in Maynooth. I've also tried Selbridge, Kilcock, Lucan and Clondalkin. There's just no places anywhere. So the fact that you move into a estate and you're promised these facilities and just to see it sitting here is very frustrating.
We have been here for 2.5 years and the crèche is still in process. And when we came to look the house, we were promised this should be ready maybe 6 or 8 months from then. And we have a small child and we were very hopeful that it would be convenient that the crèche is just walking distance, but still it's not there. So this is particularly the pressing issue for us at the minute.
So we moved in as part of the first phase. So actually 3 years ago, I have a 3-year-old daughter, and she's been on a waiting list for over 2.5 years in a local crèche. So she was on the list since she was 6 months old, a bit over 2.5 years, and all of this time we've been going to Selbridge.
And from my side, I can add up that I was trying to reach out to the developers and get some information on when the crèches are going to be ready or any contacts of the people who are going to open it so that we could find out more information. And they didn't have any info to share. We don't know a lot of things about when they're going to finish finally. So yeah, that's pretty upsetting.
My husband and I moved here in March 2022. And we were hoping to put actually our future kids in the crèche, which is just behind me. But unfortunately, it was very obvious, very fast, that it's not going to happen. And as a result, I signed up with the crèche in Selbridge, and I was at that time, I think, only 5 months pregnant, and it was December 2022. Now, they only gave me placement for October 2024. So I'm still waiting for this to happen.
So we do know a couple of years that 2 residents registered the interest for taking over the crèche, and they found a closed door because they were told that somebody else was taking over. So that crèche needs to open. It is ready. There are people interested in working there, so it needs to be done ASAP.
I have put Mullen Park on the agenda at every opportunity in the council. I'll continue to lobby at every level with all stakeholders to support these families. It's just not acceptable.